Hello everyone, so today we're going to visit the historic mining town of Claycross. I was just trying to show you the view that you can get when you come this way. It's in Derbyshire. Hope you can hear me. I have a lot of traffic behind me. Not that it's that busy. So I'm gonna try, so here we'll do this. Well, there's a little sign. So we'll walk this way. What kind of views we can see. A lot of cars, y'all. And we're coming over up the hill. So this is on the way to Claycross, and I'm just trying to show you the views that you'd get in Derbyshire from this area. And I'm trying to find a really good place where there's no trees or. So if you look, you can see all across the land. And right now it's really windy out here. It's kind of chilly, kind of cold. But this is kind of views you can get, that we get around this area. So yeah, I think it's really pretty. I think you'd appreciate the English countryside here in Derbyshire. So now we're going to carry on and go to Claycross and check out some interesting sights in the historic mining town. All right, so now we're on the road to Claycross, and so this is what it looks like when I drive to work and back every day, just to get you guys the feel of what it's like driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm obviously not driving, doing this, Dave's driving. So this is just to show you, what it's like in my everyday life here. I live in a really rural area. Not too rural, just rural enough. Just rural enough to really enjoy it. And I'm gonna try to show you this way. Yeah, the hedge is in the way, so that never worked out really well. Oh, here we go, and here we go. So there's a sign for Claycross. And so we're about to go park up in the town and see what we can find. Catch you in a minute. So, welcome back. We've now entered the town of Claycross. We are here, we are walking around. Now, Claycross is a historic mining town, and for a very long time, the main employer here was the mines, the colliery pits, the coal mines. So these wheels here that you see, that when you enter the town, you see them as soon as you enter the town, and these type of large wheels were used in the mines. So I mean, it's pretty big. So I'll step back so you can see. So these were used in the mines, and I'm not sure in what capacity they were used, but they might have been to bring the coal up, could be anything. So here is a memorial rock, and I'll show you. So the mining industry employed a lot of people here. I mean, everybody used to work in the mines. And, from sons to fathers, the whole brothers, they all worked here. And it was a very big industry for a while, until obviously a lot of the mines closed, and coal, we started to export coal from other countries. So now I'll give you a look at the church across the street. So that's where we're going to now. I think this church was built in the 1880s. And we'll go have a look at that in a minute. All right, stay tuned. So this church is St. Bartholomew's Church. And you'll have to pardon the traffic. It is a Sunday morning. There's a lot of traffic for Sunday morning. I mean, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk across the street as soon as it's safe to do so and get up close of this very old church. Now, that's a memorial cross for war veterans. And come on, Dave. You ready? Oh, I've got that, yeah. Sorry, we're just trying to figure out what's the best way to film this. Okay, so here's the church. I don't think it's open, I don't think they're having mass or service.
The service is 10 here.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 7 now.
Oh, okay, coming out.
It's open, is it?
I don't know. So, okay, so we're just trying to... So, this here is a war memorial. Try to get it all in. And it's got all the poppy wreaths around it. And then you can see all the local people who died in World War II. So I'll show you this. Alright, so now we're going to go into the churchyard, so bear with me. I'm trying not to move too quickly. So I don't think, you heard us talking earlier, we were discussing whether or not they were having service. I don't think so. I don't think the churches are open, for services because of the lockdown. And that's the steeple. And again, I think this church was built in either 1850 or 1880. Well, they started work, and then obviously it took years to complete. Yeah, no, there's no service today. Yeah, everything is kind of still locked down here. It was even difficult for me to go and try to find castles to go to because they're all locked down as well. So, I mean, some of them are open. You can just go into the grounds, but you can't go into any of the... So here's another view of northeast Derbyshire. And here are some, these are old. I'm gonna have to go in there because we're gonna have a closer look. I don't think they use the cemetery anymore. But it's cold. It's hard out. It's really cold. So we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in there and see. We're gonna go in. Yeah, it's a very small cemetery. So here's another door, and then I'll kind of go up slowly so you can see all the way to the top. And this is literally right by my house. So, I see this every day coming home from work. I pass it every day. And, yeah, it's pretty nice. Very pretty, well-built building, church. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn you around slowly. Okay, so we're gonna go into the graveyard. I know it seems, a little grim, but it's just that it's so old, and some of this, these headstones are pretty impressive. impressive. Died in 1874. Oh God, age. Yeah, that's really sad. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. Here's another impressive tombstone. So this is like the wife, and then the I guess the child that in 1865. Gosh, that's pretty old. So we're gonna try to go over here. See, again, if you notice, this small cemetery is very old, and so this person died in 1864. Let's see if I can get it closer. And then we'll go over here. I think I can show. Oh, this is wow. This is come out a little bit so you can see that. Okay, so Dave's like doesn't want to spend too much time in the creepy graves. It's just what he just said. So let me just take you slowly over here. And I mean I just thought it was bigger. This little churchyard, but the church is big. I mean, it's a really large church, but Dave said he didn't want to stay in the creepy graveyard. So we're about to go. I just want to, show you just some of the really old headstones. All right, guys, so we're going to head out and go somewhere else. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, so this is a tunnel vent. Now, when they put the railway in Claycross, they had to go through some hills and basically underground. So what happened is they had to build these to let all the coal fumes and smoke and steam come out from when the train was running that had to go somewhere. So they built these little tunnel vents all over the town. So they're dotted everywhere. You'll see them just like in the middle of the street, or in the middle of the street, but on the side of the street by some shops, just dotted everywhere, because the railway used to go kind of under Claycross to go on then to the rest of the Midlands. So now there's no train station here anymore. That closed down some time ago. But I just thought that was interesting. I mean, the steam and smoke had to go somewhere, so it went up through these vents. So we're gonna walk back, and I want to show you a little shop that I like to shop in. So let's go see that. So we're coming up upon a couple of shops. This is called the Cup and Saucer, which does like teas, and there's a lot of, handmade teas, and it's such a nice little shop. I've actually ordered some tea from here and sent it to my niece in the States, or I actually took it to her. So look at all these teapots. And they sell these teapots. They sell a lot of the vintage stuff. So you've got teawares, vintage china, loose leaf tea and tisanes, local artisan produce, and tea hampers and gifts. I mean, it's just, look, there's a whole book about teapots. So this is they still are doing stuff online where you can pick it up, click and collect type of situation. You can order online and pick it up. But look at that gold one. That's a Royal Winton. Isn't that nice, y'all? I really like that one. And I mean, £20 for that Royal Winton teapot and sugar and creamer. You know, that's not bad if you're just keeping it for yourself. That's all right. So now we're gonna go over here. Now this next store, oh, look at that golden swirl one. Ugh. So the next one are those little tea canisters. Oh, right. So the next shop is actually an antique shop. It's called Fusion Inspire Antiques, and I cannot wait till they open. So let's look. Oh, and I do shop here. Oh, I think that is a Wedgwood. That might be a Wedgwood. I can't see the label, and it's only £5. Bargain. Oh no, sorry. And so that that's a German. Sorry, that's a German vase. I can't see the marking, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then you've got a cute little teacup here and a creamer. Oh, guys, look at her. She's fancy. Oh, look at me. Hey. She's fancy. So we'll go to the next side. I mean, it's like I said, nothing's open at the moment, but I do come here and I can find some really cute bargains here. Look at that. Look at that red, oh, like a coal shuttle? I don't know. Look at that. Oh, look at that sewing box. Oh, this is better than my hauls. Shoot. Look at this vase. The glass vase. And this little metal thing here. That's pretty cool. Oh look, Irish cottage liquor. That's what you want. And look, that little oil can. Ooh. So we're gonna come around the corner and look at some more stuff. So sorry. I know she have jewelry. Oh, y'all, she got my favorite. She got some jewelry up in here. Look at that. I want those earrings. I want that necklace. So, hey, can you see me in the window? Let's go in this window over here. So this is one of the places I do pick up some, you know, good little bargains. Oh, look at this, y'all. It's a vintage Rolls Royce. Just £8. And then there's these bottles here. These are the others. I know, right? Those are pretty cool. And look what she's done with this, called like this milk can. She's put like little thick flowers in it. And there's some jewelry up here. She's got this. Oh, look, there's a little bit of Wedgwood back there peeking out. Yes, look at that. Oh God, look at that jewelry back there. So yeah, so this is one of the places I come to when. Yeah, that is cool. We're gonna have to wait till she opens up. So Dave's liking that little Royce. So there's a lot of things here. I mean, she does have good prices, I have to say, and I can't wait till it opens. And of course, I'm sure she'll let me film in here and bring you guys with me. Do like a shop with me in here. She's got a lot of stuff. Look at that clear dish in there. You see it? The footed one? And that one? Okay, guys. I'm going to see you in a minute. So we've now come to Kenning Park, which was land donated by George Kenning, who was a businessman. And back in the early 1900s, and he donated this land to the townspeople of Claycross. If you see, it's really pretty. It's got a nice walk, a little track around it, and oh look, the crocuses, they're all in blooming. Look how pretty. So this is again right by my house, a very nice walk. We do tend to come to this park. It's just a very big open space, just nothing here, just trees and the birds. And look, oh look, everything's blooming now, look. See the little buds? Spring is coming, which we are all very excited about. So, like I said, people come and walk their dogs here. You know, families come out and have a nice walk. And on the other side of that tree line over there is someone with a dodgy motorbike. On the other side of those trees over there is a lake, and we will go look at that. So I just wanted to show you. Yeah.
Surrounding.
There's a church we saw earlier. We're just trying to navigate because it's really muddy at the moment. We had to go the long way around. So, because it rained yesterday. So, over here is the lake, and that's where we're trying to head to, the lake. But normally the other path we had taken was pretty muddy, and I didn't wear my wellies. So, trying to navigate through the muddy patches, y'all. So we're just going the long way. There's Dave. There's a view. Here's Dave gonna do some exercises, y'all. Look at him. Lord, don't break nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now it's the exercise for today. Okay, guys. As soon as we get to the lake, we'll be back. So we're hoping this way is a little drier. We just went through a really muddy patch. So I'll be cleaning my shoes later. So we're gonna go through this little wall here, this little opening in this wall. And hopefully it won't be as bad. And we'll go to the lake. That's where we're going now. We're gonna get to that lake. If it kills me, we're getting that lake. So, right. Let's go through here. Oh, no, it's not too bad. So we're now back on the path, walking. This is a stone wall that is typical in Derbyshire.
Yeah, we're called dry stones.
Dry stones, Dave says. I mean, they look pretty dry to me. But, so yes, this is a type of brick you'd see on a lot of buildings here in the area. A lot of stone, even. So we're walking up. Just wanted to give you guys what it looks like when I go for a walk. So, just a little bit of a nice walk in the countryside. I mean, it's cold too. Yeah, it's pretty cold here today. Not so much temperature as the wind. So, we'll see you in a minute. We're going this way. Okay, so there's another way you can get to the lake, but it's just a little bit muddy, so we're gonna go this way. Try not to move the camera too quick. Dave trying to maneuver through the mud. That's what happens here sometimes, you guys. We have to contend with the mud and the rain. Having said that, everything looks pretty plush. So, oh, look at this. Here's like part of the little stream, which is really flowing because we've had a lot of rain lately. The lake looks pretty full. So, that's really pretty. So we're gonna go across this little wee bridge here. This little footbridge. There's Dave, contemplating life. I could just put you to sleep. You could just listen to that babbling brook. Go back this way slowly. And so this is probably runoff from the lake, which we're about to get to. Yay, finally the lake. It didn't really take us that long. I'm just being dramatic. So, which way? Let's go, yeah, go that way. Yeah. Sure. Because that looks pretty muddy. And we had to pick a day when it wasn't raining. It was raining yesterday, so this is why we picked today. And here's a sign. Oh, be careful, Dave. Here's a sign that says, oh, they coming right at us, Dave. No, they coming right at us. There's some swans here. We're gonna. Oh, and there's a baby swan. Now, hopefully, they're not coming to attack us. But because swans can be a little angry, a little aggressive. So and there's a little ducks, a little mallard, a little mud duck. Want to go that way? Okay. It's pretty muddy. Yeah, I'm just trying to not get killed by the swans, not fall over in the mud. It's a lot. But then, hey, this is the experience you wanted. It's what we're gonna get.
And this is favorite.
What?
This geese as well.
Oh, Jesus. I was chased by a goose once. It was not here, but it was not funny. Dave thought it was great. He thought it was here. We'll just stand here and I'll get close in on him. Should we go that way? Because okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, there's a little island in the middle of the lake. Yeah, them geese don't look like they're gonna greet us with joy. So we're gonna go this way. Okay guys, we'll be back in a minute. All right, so here's a better view of the island in the middle of the pond. So you see the swans. There's a lady feeding them. Oh, geese. Oh, look at him take off. Yeah. So she's just feeds them. I'll show you the island. All the ducks are coming. All the ducks. All the things. More geese. There's the island, which is right in the middle of the pond. This is like it's a fishing pond. People come here to fish. So I'm trying to get down there, but it's really muddy. And I don't want to slide. Oh, she don't want. I think there's a way up there. I think once we get to that side, it will be. She fed all the ducks. Look, they're like all mad now because she's run out of food. Sorry, y'all. They're like, hey lady, is this what happens? Give an inch to take a mile. Now they're off just like mad. Oh, look at him. He's not impressed. He's like, give me some more food, lady. I mean, they're pretty to look at from way over here. Okay. So we're gonna go this way and try to avoid all that mud. It's just, y'all, it's England, okay? It rained a lot. So, rains a lot here. So, we're back at this is a different bridge when you first come in. It's a different footbridge. We'll zoom out. And this is again like the excess water from the lake comes through here. And I'll show you this little cute waterfall bit. This is a little tiny. Yeah, it's pretty. So there's quite a bit of water because of the rain that we've had recently. So that's so nice and peaceful. I'll turn you slowly to this one. There's Dave again. And here's the other side of the stream. So this is the the other side of the lake that we just came from. And today is Mother's Day in the UK. So there's a lot of people out with their, you know, social distance. Obviously you can meet in the park and seeing their, you know, grandparents, their moms. So I mean, although it has started to rain a little bit, it's still a nice day for it. So there's the swans again. And the geese. They're coming over here like I got some food. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nary a nibble. Okay? I ain't feeding y'all bread. It's bad for you. So, there's that. Oh, he's trying to get cute. No, sir. I ain't got no food. You need to go ahead and get back in the water now. Dave said he gonna chase me. I'm gonna have a goose dinner if he tries. Okay, let me get out of here because they're eyeing me up and I'm not really comfortable with that. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my tour of the local area that I live in. And I will see you next time. Hopefully we can get some really nice gardens in where there's a lot of statues, or and there's Dave said there's sunshine because it's a little chilly here. But I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. It's not a lot, but it's my town. So see you next time.